this goes into the University of Florida and how basically, if I were to summarize the story, there's a law student named Preston Damsky who is a quite literal white nationalist. He's anti-Semitic. He took a seminar that was taught by a federal judge appointed by Donald Trump, John L. Badalamenti. And he was taught by the judge on originalism. And he argued, we the people only referred to white folks. He argued the removal of voting rights protections for non-white people and for the issuance of shoot-to-kill orders against criminal infiltrators at the border, close quote. He does not want the country to be a non-white majority. And that federally appointed judge by Trump, who taught the course, John L. Badalamenti, awarded him the best student in the class label.
Yeah.
So once more, we are seeing education come under attack in your respective field, especially at a university.
Yeah. In fact, I because I've been lecturing around the country on this subject, I had an opportunity to meet a lot of teachers, and right now, and it varies from place to place, but upwards of a third of teachers no longer use textbooks in teaching history. Don't use textbooks. So what are they using? Well, they're relying on the World Wide Web. And guess what you can find on the World Wide Web? John H. Van Every.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So standards are disappearing, and I'm not going to blame technology because it in many ways it's such a gift, but it's making things very complicated, very disorganized, and the structure is collapsing.
Right. Yeah. So what, in your opinion, what does the future hold for higher education and collegiate institutions?
Well, right now, a lot of trouble. There are colleges that are disappearing, and the policies of the current administration are aimed at making it even more expensive, as if it wasn't expensive enough,
right,
to go to college, so that fewer and fewer people will go to college. There will be fewer and fewer colleges, fewer and fewer academics to teach in colleges that won't exist, and a lot less scholarship being produced. You can see it's a kind of rolling ball that's reversing the history.
Right. Is there a way to combat this at all?
Well, midterm elections is a good start. There's got to be a stop to this because the aims of the current administration and their supporters are corrupt. They're anti-democratic and corrupt, and as they themselves proclaim, aimed at restoring white supremacy. They're not lying about it. They're being quite open about it.
Right. Agreed. Do they?
Yeah. You showed the evidence. I mean, there's that and a lot more.
Right.
Yeah.
Do they, and this is a talking point that I've heard a lot, in your opinion, as a professor and as a historian, do you believe that, to a large majority of the one side of the political aisle, do you believe that they want a dumbed down electorate, and that's why they're putting these sort of policies in place?
Well, it certainly looks that way. But they have many avenues to exploit to make this happen. Fear being a major one. But, at the same time, though, in the last election, I think the figure was either 20 or 30% of black men refused to vote for a black woman for president. So the far right or the right wing can exploit various aspects of American culture, um, patriarchy, greed, excessive uh, excessive capitalism. All of it can be wielded to their advantage, and they're doing that now.